All right, guys, let's go ahead and get it. We are taking on the Carolina Panthers. And if we win today and the Ravens lose, we don't win the AFC North just yet. But if we do win next week, where we play the Ravens next week, then we win the AFC North. So it's like the game before we could potentially win the AFC North, okay? It's not there yet, but we are very freaking close to taking over the AFC North. And if you did not watch the last game's video, I recommend watching it because we did win, but we won in the last play of the game with like 1 second to go in the game. It was absolutely insane. So Mike Hilton got hurt in process, so he's not going to be in this game, sadly. So we're now going into this game with already one player down in our secondary. We do get back players like Jermaine Pratt and Logan Wilson, which is good. But starting off right away, our secondary, Mike Hilton is already out of this game. Now, last week versus Pittsburgh, Mike Hilton didn't really have the greatest day of all time, so it is what it is. I will say also last week, we really did good on offense. And I'm actually very proud of us for how we played on last week's game. Because that offense was star-studded. It's not me taking a shot at our offense normally, because offense normally is crap. Offense normally is pretty buns, man. But like last week, we got the job done. So I'm hoping this week we can come out here guns a-blazing again. So the Panthers, surprisingly enough, on the season, I tried to throw that ball away right there. Did not work out the way I wanted. Panthers this season in this franchise, they're currently 2-10. Maybe not 2-10. What are they? They have 2 wins on the season, okay? I'm not sure what their loss is. You can calculate their loss based on that. Okay. Try to force the ball right there. Did not go the way I wanted to. But like I said before, yeah, they have 2 wins in the season. So I'm trying to do the calculations in my head as I'm throwing the football there. And that definitely did not go the way I wanted it to go. So, yeah. So what is this? This is week... No, I think they are I think they're 3-10. Something like that. They're like 3-10. They have 3 wins on the season and they have like 10 losses. So they're definitely not the greatest team of all time. And giving them a free red zone trip is not smart. Especially with how last week went with our defense. But again, like I said, we do have a linebacker and quarterback, which is nice. Mike Hilton so far this season has had a pretty wishy-washy season. There's a lot of times where he has made absolute S+ tier plays for us. And there's times he has gotten beat and, the opponent over the top and destroys us. So, first down and 10 here. It's going to be a run play. Come on. Get him. Get him. Okay. Alright. 2nd and 3 here, man. The way we want to start off. But it's all good. 2nd and 3. It's going to be a run play up the middle. And we shut them down very quickly on that play. Alright, let's hold them to a field goal here. Get the ball back on offense and get going on offense again. Because, again, like I said, kind of talking, not thinking when I threw that interception. And it is what it is at the end of the day. Wide open, man. Guys. Why is he so wide open? Alright. Before we make this into a trap game at home, let's just get going on offense, okay? Let's just get going on offense against a 3-10 team. We should not be down 7-0, but you know what? It happens. I'm not going to make excuses for why it happens, okay? We just need to kind of bounce back here and, get the ball rolling, as they would say here. And that's exactly what we need. Some missed tackles, broken tackles, get some yardage. Chunk plays right now is really just kind of getting this offense going again. Again, last week, our offense really got going. Alright, come on. Play action pass here. That was risky, and I thought it wasn't going to be risky. It's nothing better is when you think it's not going to be risky, and it ends up being risky on the play. I was like, oh yeah, this could be a very easy throw right there, and it ends up being the riskiest throw I made. But, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to take some shots in games, though, and, see what you can and can't get from a defense. And right at that point, we realized that, we might have to lob a pass or two if we want to do that type of pass. Okay. I was actually trying right there to throw it to my running back. Running back was wide open. And Orlando Brown he didn't know who to cover. Orlando Brown did not know who to block. So no one was actually open except my running back. I tried throwing my running back, but you see my arm moving backward and looking like he's like, like trying to throw it because, yeah, I was trying to go to my running back. Once I saw the blitz come in, I was like, all right, running back it is. But Orlando Brown messed up on the play. It is what it is. All right, here we go, boys. It's 3rd and 22. Not a situation I want to be in, but Tyler Conklin fixes that situation very quickly for us. All right. I mean, like I said before, offensively, man, we're getting going. Don't let our offense get cooked. I have an idea here or a concept here, and I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to hopefully work. All right. It did not work the way I wanted it to work, but it ended up working out in the end. All right, there we go. I was actually going to roll out with my running back and then let him block for me as a blocker to run, but that did not work out, so we just threw across the middle, and we had Jamar Chase tutty. All right, let's get it, boys. 1st down 10. Last drive, at least we scored 7. Not really how I wanted to start this game off so far, and not how close I wanted this game to be. Defense. Please. They're 3 and 10 defense. I don't even know what happened, man. Like, our defense was so good for so long this year. I guess, I mean, not completely. We've had some pretty bad games throughout the year, but for the most part, our defense was pretty solid. And we even got Aiden Hutchinson, and we got, Josh Allen. We're still struggling, boys. We're still struggling on the defense. But, again, like I always say, all that matters is what you do in the playoffs. The 3 games in the playoffs are all that matters at the end of the day. Not sure if we're going to get, the AFC North yet, or if we're going to get the AFC North at all, but, I'm sorry, not the AFC North, my bad. We're going to get the AFC North. I'm not sure if we're going to get the AFC Conference. That is still left up to be desired at this point. We'll get the AFC North. And especially with the Ravens losing like that, that means that a win today doesn't give us the AFC North, but it puts us 2 games ahead in the AFC North. Which means that if we win next week and today, then we will be officially 2.5 games up. Which, to be honest, with only 3 weeks left, that's almost guaranteeing yourself the AFC North. But for the conference, like I said before, it comes down to some teams losing. We're going to have like the Bills, the Chiefs, the Jaguars. All those teams would need to lose so many games for us to even have a chance at the AFC North. I was at AFC Conference. I keep saying AFC North. I guess I just have like the AFC North on my brain so much right now. But yeah, I mean the AFC Conference. And the Chiefs won again. So, I mean, they're really like, they have only like 1 loss or 2 losses. And they'll also beat us head to head, which does not help. So, I'm not, holding my breath on that one. Yeah, they're currently 12 and 2. And again, last year we won the conference. Can't win the conference every year, so it is what it is. But AFC North we can win every single season, and I'm confident we will every single year. At least the AFC North. Alright, 2nd down 10 here. Had a couple options there I could have thrown. I could have thrown in the RB. RB was open, but I didn't really want to take the risk there. The safety kind of was eyeing me down, and, with how this game's gone so far, I don't really want to take any risk in this game. I kind of play a little bit more conservative, just so we can guarantee ourselves something. Alright, we got 3 timeouts. We got 45 seconds going, counting before halftime here. I just ran straight into Teddy Cross. It's not even Teddy Cross. What's his name? Karras. Teddy Karras. I just ran straight into Teddy Karras. Alright, 2nd and goal here. It's a screen pass. They actually did read that pretty nicely. I guess I'll call this play. I don't really love this play because Tyler Boyd's really the read on this play. I was going to say, I don't even love that read option there. But we're going to be tied going to halftime, man. This is disappointing so far. 3 and 10 team we're going against. I know obviously records can't always dictate how games go, but still, this is disappointing. Alright, so they actually had a big return, and I thought they were just going to, like, run the clock out, and they ended up running the ball for, like, 8 yards. So, let's get it, boys. 3rd down and 2 as we almost get a sack right there. So, one more defensive stop, and we'll be fine going into halftime. I was kind of expecting them not to do much of anything before half, but now we're kind of in this situation that we're in, right? But they throw the ball away, so they're going to punt the ball. I mean, maybe, just maybe, we get very lucky, because last week, obviously, we got very lucky at the end of the game. I mean, we have so many games this year where they could be, like, top 5 games of the year. That's how crazy this year has been so far. But, yeah, let's actually try. We're going to try it. We're going to attempt it. I wasn't expecting to attempt anything before halftime here. Kind of expected to just go to halftime, you know, whatever. But at this point, why not? They mess up on defense. Let's take advantage of it, and let's get some more free yardage. Okay. Rolling out to my left-hand side. Again, like I said, we're not going to get any points, but we got free yardage. Helps out for, you know, stats at the end of the year. I'm not really a stat guy, but you know what? Hey, listen. If Joe can get an extra 70 yards on the year and, you know, looks better, and I don't think he'll win MVP, but if he even potentially could win MVP, why not, you know? It looks better for the day, too. So I can look at the day and be like, wow, we actually threw the ball pretty efficiently on offense. It wasn't just one 80-yard throw in the end that helped us. It bailed us out. All right, good coverage. It's funny, I'm more or less like when I see Jermaine Pratt cover someone and he messes up, I'm like, all right, whatever. When Logan Wilson does it, though, I'm pretty ticked off, actually, because Logan Wilson's pretty dang good. Right there, though, that play sucks because I blitzed them, but I actually went for the quarterback. I could have shut down the running back right there, but I actually went for the quarterback instead because I wanted to tackle. I wanted to get the quarterback because I thought it would be a read option. If that was a read option, that would be an amazing play by me. Sad part is, it was not an amazing play by me because it wasn't a read option. But yeah, so talk about committing to the wrong guy on that play. All right, guys, let's get it. 2nd down and 8. Okay. I clicked on the guy, and I got a horrible angle on the play. So I wasn't able to actually get the tackle that I wanted to get on the play. And why is this game actually very competitive? See, this is the problems with this season, man. We're going to really have to relaunch in this next upcoming draft. Probably draft and free agency. Because, like, we need to do something here. You know, we'll definitely... We have a lot of holes on this team. And I don't get it either. Because, like, on paper we don't. But, like, with how our defense plays and how our offense plays... Obviously, yes, I missed some throws this year. You know, I've definitely been concerned for a couple of these. But still, there are some other question marks, I will say, you know. We need some, like, really crazy playmakers on this team. Like, you know, younger guys that can develop. If you thought this was going to be a blowout, I got another thing coming for you. Defense, you better start picking it up in the playoffs, though. That's when you can't really play like this. You got to really show us something in the playoffs, because... Again, like I said, you go against Kansas City Chiefs, you go against, you know, the Bills. This is not a game you want to play like this. You don't want to play a shootout with the Bills or the Chiefs. You want to play very good defense. All right, 2nd down and 6 here. Ooh, probably looking for Jamar Chase across the middle here. If I can't get him, I'm going to go for Joe Mixon. Let's go. I saw him starting to beat the linebacker. That's actually after the whistle, the tackle. But I saw him beating the linebacker, and I said, why not? Let's go for it, babe. All right, 1st down and 10 here, boys. 1st down and 10. Come on, boys. Get after the quarterback here. Oh, my gosh. I think, what? I counted last week. So we played the Steelers last week, right? We had 2 actual quarterback pressures last week. One was a sack, and one was a quarterback pressure, which is insane. When you look at our pass rushing game, to see that we got 2 quarterback pressures in the whole entire four quarters of that game is insane. But again, like I said, I have no idea why our pass rush is so poor now. We just like fell off the face of the earth. Our defense got to stop. Is the world going to end? Like, is something bad going to happen? Because that doesn't happen often. Alright, I'm done trashing our defense. Alright, we're going to kind of play very conservative this fourth quarter because we don't want to lose this game. And at this point, I don't really care about the mentality of like, oh, well, don't you want to prove a statement against a bad team? No, because this is really much a trap game, and I don't want to play this game anymore when it comes to, chances of losing it, okay? Like, this is the AFC North at this point. Tyler Conklin got hurt, great. This is the AFC North at this point if we win this game. Like, this is the situations that are in front of us, right? The Ravens lost. The Bills actually lost too. So, I mean, that's like higher seeding. That's another thing here. If we win this game, we'll get higher seeding overall going into the playoffs. And that means more home games, less chance of, playing on the road. So, like I said, there's so many different what if and bets about it, whatever, I can't even speak, that, like, I'm honestly not even focused on the, what ifs at this point. Alright, Tyler Conklin is hurt. He's out for the rest of this game. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out for, but that's definitely a huge loss on our part to lose a player like that. But you know what? It's next man up mentality, and it's just, it's football, man. That's football. This thing that sucks about football is injuries, but it's, you just got to have to, next man up. Next man up of dropping the football is not what I'm talking about. Okay, 53-yard field goal for Money Mac. Money. We almost blocked it, but that could also have been good from like 62 yards. Let's go. Alright, first down and 10 here, boys. First down and 10. Come back to BJ Hill on my pass rushing game. And we almost get a sack. Alright, so I think that was our first quarterback pressure. Yeah. Our passing defense is ranked 29th in the NFL. For correlation, guys, last year we were the #1 ranked defense in the NFL, and I think we were like top 5 passing defense. So that's how much we have changed in 1 year. Who have we lost, you ask? DJ Reader. That's really it. That's the only guy we've lost is DJ Reader. This team is exactly the same. Oh no, Keenan Davis-Gaither too. Other than that, this team is exactly the same as it was last season. That's what's insane. We also did draft Selvey in the draft. We also drafted some backup linebackers, but yeah, no, for other than that, our team's pretty much the same, and we just like digressed so badly. I don't know if it's like the fact that like we played better opponents, maybe our opponents just got better altogether, which obviously they have, let's be honest. No one goes into 1 year and then next year just absolutely awful. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just opponents or something, but it's not looking good because we're about to go in the playoffs in 3 weeks, and those games are unforgivable when it comes to giving up points. But so far this year, I mean, you guys have seen we probably won what 3 or 4 games by 1 point. Like, imagine that. We won 3 or 4 games by 1 point. And 3 or 4 games were decided by literally the last 10 seconds of the game. Like, that's how crazy this year has been so far. Like, games are being decided in the last 10 seconds of a football. We had, like, what, 2 or 3 game-winning drives. Game-winning drives with less than 10 seconds left this year. Nope, I got that covered. Yeah, you're not going to keep running a screen pass against me, Panthers. I'm going to be shutting that down very quickly if you keep trying it. Come on, defense. Bend, don't break, right? That's kind of how we're playing at this point. We're playing bend, don't break, and ooh, we almost got a sack. 55-yard field goal attempt. They're going to attempt it. If they miss this, this is game pretty much. Well, we have to get a first down. They got 3 timeouts, but still. It's almost game. 55 yards. Yeah, that's money, man. That's money. Good to know they have a kicker who can make 55-yard field goals. We do too, but, it's, good to know that our opponent can also make long field goals. All right, their guy got hurt, but not only did their guy get hurt, It also loses a timeout because it's within a 2-minute warning, so it's an injury timeout, which actually helps us immensely. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I did not think they were going to expect a run play, so that's why I ran the ball. I was kind of hoping on that type of play that they were expecting a pass play, and I was like going to catch them off guard, you know, get like a 10-15 yard run. But, okay. Ooh, 93 almost got me. 93 almost got me. Well, almost in field goal range. Honestly, we kind of are in field goal range, 60 yards right now. But, oh, why did I have chew clock on? I should not have had chew clock on right there. Alright. I ran that play clock down way, way, way too much. Okay. Yeah, I ran that play clock down way too much. I didn't mean to have chew clock on there. I mean, in all honesty, it's probably smart because we're right now 50 some odd yard field goal. But still, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. It's, right now, yeah, now it's obviously the chew clock situation actually worked out for us. But play before that probably didn't. I guess I run the ball, right? Yeah, we just play kind of conservative here. Because we have one timeout. Okay. Hold up. We're going to get ice field goal, by the way. Alright, come on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Timeout. 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 It's going to be a nice field goal. They're going to kick. They're going to ice me. Yep. Okay. It's an ice game-winning field goal, guys. It's not pretty, but it's going to be a game-winning field goal. This game was so much closer than it needed to be. Oh, wait. They can't ice us because... Hang on, let me make sure I make this. They can't ice us because we're at home. And in the jungle, the home field advantage, as long as you have momentum, literally states you cannot be iced. No kicks can be iced for the home team. So they couldn't ice me because we're in the jungle. That's awesome. Alright, Joe Burrow, 347 yards, 82% completion percentage. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Joe Mixon, 42 yards on the ground. We had 2 100-plus yard gainers today. We'll check on Conklin's injury in a second. But another really bad performance by our defense. And, you know, you hate to see it, man. You really hate to see it, but it is what it is. Oh, I can't check injury report here. So we'll kind of start off next video with it. Thank you guys for watching.